Yo, it's down for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Back up in this thing again. You did. And we got Star Brim. Star Brim. Beautiful female, man. Let's start off by saying that, man. Salute her. Salute the chat. Um, Brooklyn raised. She do hosting. You know, I believe she got a podcast that's coming out. You feel me? But we gonna get into the news when everybody know what's going on and her association with Cardi B, as well as Raw Ali. What up, Soapbox Heroes? What's good, Brody? Everybody know her association with Cardi B. What's going on with Cardi B? She definitely defends Cardi B. Cardi B is like, I would say, they're in the same organization. You understand? So they pretty much show each other love. But what's happening is that Raw Ali, like, she want to link with Star Brim in regards to some Nicki Minaj situations. Because we're gonna get to it in 1 minute, man. We're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it. Well, we got her and Raw Ali in her inbox, as you can see what's on the screen. You quiet now, huh? See you soon. Want a link? No cop cars, no cameras. No cops. You talking like cops on your page about threats. So do you want a link? No cops. Because when I get punished, I want everybody to know it was self-defense. Okay, Ra. I think that's pretty funny. Because, let me read that again. She said, because when you get punished, I want everybody to know it was self-defense. It's interesting, right? I had to laugh at it because, you know, what a real one would respond with is okay. Okay. See you soon. So then you gotta like she say see you soon, baby. You have promised I would never make a statement. I even defend you to your PO. Why would my PO be involved? Enjoy your day. You sound like police. I'm a real street beat. There's nothing else for you to discuss or for us to discuss. That's crazy, fam. And then you got, people in the comments going crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure she say, stop worry about me going to jail because I'm not. If you would have thought y'all broke bees was putting money on my account, which they probably never did. They probably never put no money on her account when she was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of the guys did. They put money on her account, made sure she was straight. You feel me? Bitch came in my inbox. I'm in New York. I'm mobile. I'll pop out. Man, female beef in New York. That's crazy. And like, oh no, like Raw Ali, she like, well, Star didn't threaten her on the radio for everybody to hear. Yeah, that's true. Let me see that. You talking about this?
Ra really beat Cardi. That's bad. Like, really bad. And I'm not trying to, and I'm not trying to be messy. You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her because I don't want nobody trying to sue me. Because they're going to come to the person with money. Instead, you went home and told you, I guess you had to look like a gangster in front of your friends and your family and da-da-da. I get it. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. Like, Ra, I'm talking about the punches was so hard in your head that I was mad at Ra. I'm like, yo, why'd you know what I'm saying? Like, but Ra didn't like her attitude, the way she came at me. But I told Ra, like, yo, She didn't put her hands on me, but Rod just was like, yo, I couldn't take that chance. It looked like she was about to put her hand on you. And anybody that knows me knows I don't swear to God. I swear to God on my life. Rod held her head and punched her like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 times. And I could hear it. And it was like I'm talking about the hardest punches.
You talking about that? Yeah. Shit. You right though. Yeah, you right. So basically, in this footage right here, you saying that Star Brim is talking about. Nicki Minaj is speaking on Star Brim having an alleged fight with Raw Ali, and that's what happened before. Like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. But in reality, she not talking about. She actually talking about Cardi B, if I'm not mistaken. She talking about Cardi B, and when I mean she talking about Cardi B, because Cardi B and her had that fight. Star said, Star said when she sees Raw to this day, she will spank her. No Star Brim threatened Raw on her podcast. Oh, okay. Star Brim threatened Raw on her podcast.
Ever heard in your life. As soon as Rod let your head up, I saw the knot on your head. And even though I was mad that Rod did that, I'm not gonna let Rod look like a liar when everybody was there. We all were there. I have a.
So who she talking about right here on this footage then? Who she talking about? Eh? Who she talking about? Tell me who she talking about.
Cameraman, and then you tried to take my camera. She tried to take the camera from my cameraman because she don't want that out. But sweetheart, I'm not gonna put that out. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna put out you getting beat up for what? Anybody that want to pull up the surveillance footage, I will give you $100,000. Pull up the surveillance footage. Because I really saw people in comments talking about Ra acting like she. I have the footage.
Yeah, she say she got the footage. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting.
That shit. I would have spanked Raw. If I see Raw right now, I still spank Raw. So it really don't matter. Like, and if I could have got to Nikki, you feel me, then it would have went down too. You feel me? But that bitch is well protected. But it would not have went down the way it went down. Like, I don't know even how it went down like that. Like,
how'd you feel about that little scuffle between her and Nikki? Did that really bother you?
Okay, it really bothered me, of course, because I'm in jail at the time. You understand? So I'm in jail.
Yeah, definitely. We go get to it. It's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV. We definitely gonna have to pull it up. That's what we doing right to the now. But hit that like, man. Smash that like button, man. Please.
And I honestly feel like if I was there, it would not have happened. And I stand by what I say. It definitely would have happened that way. Before she would have had that knot, I would have had that knot. Period. Like, and even if I see Ra Ali to this day, I'm gonna smash Ra Ali. Like,
no, we don't want to encourage that. What do you mean by smash? We don't want to encourage that though. What do you mean by smash though?
what I mean is, you feel me? I'm with whoever. Like, yes. I'm with whatever with whoever. You feel me? I feel a way against her because at the end of the day, you feel me? You taking on somebody else's beef, which is cool because I take on my friend's beef, but the friend is here now. You understand? I'm here now. So since you taking on somebody else's beef, you taking on Nikki beef or whatever the situation is, let me take on Cardi beef. Let's have a one-on-one.
Well, here's the thing though, Star. Like you do have a lot to lose because you have your freedom to lose, and I think that you have.
I'll sit up again for my friend.
Huh?
I'll sit up again for my friend.
But why though?
I done sat up for less.
I hear that. That is crazy. Yeah, they are. What's even more interesting is that only the 30 and up. For some reason in New York, everybody who's 30 and up been getting into it. Everybody been getting into it. Everybody who's pretty much 30 and up been getting into it. That's like interesting because like you got the OG.
So just to clear everything up for people who don't know, Ra really beat Cardi bad. Like really bad.
She said it. She said it, right? So the full breakdown is this, right? Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had an altercation, allegedly at a party. So then from that party, they end up, you know what I'm saying, having a tussle, whatever the case may be. And then Nicki Minaj goes on the radio, her radio station, and speaks on it. Then we remember when the pictures exposed, as you can see in this footage, allegedly. These are the pictures with the knot. You see what I'm saying? So then from there, when Star Brim was in jail during this period. Star Brim was in jail serving time. So during this period, Star Brim was in jail. So from there, she ended up coming home, seeing this footage. They talking about her homegirl Cardi B. She ain't hearing it. Now she got a problem.
And I'm not trying to, and I'm not trying to be messy. You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her because I don't want nobody trying to sue me. Because they're going to come to the person with money. Instead, you went home and told I guess you had to look like a gangster in front of your friends and your family and da-da-da. I get it. Ra beat you so bad that I was mad at Ra. Like, Ra, I'm talking about the punches was so hard in your head that I was mad at Ra. I'm like, yo, why'd you know what I'm saying? Like, but Ra didn't like her attitude the way she came at me. But I told Ra, like, yo, she didn't put her.
But let this be clear, like, allegedly don't nobody like Nicki Minaj attitude. Is it like they against Nicki Minaj? Y'all get in that comment section. Y'all let me know, man. Like, is they against Nicki Minaj? Like, is the industry trying to, like, do her dirty right before she go to the next level? Because, like, Nicki damn sure won't be a billionaire. You feel me? She gonna be a billionaire. She gonna have $1 billion. It's Nicki Minaj. Her brand's gonna live on, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. So she got what's coming to her. But when they talking about cutting pieces of the pie, different things of that nature is involved, then you got different issues. Now you might not be as big as you want to be. You might not see some of the accolades that the next person will see if you had this paid campaign behind you. It's death for the Cloud Chaser TV, man.
Her hands on me, but Rod just was like, yo, I couldn't take that chance. It looked like she was about to put her hand on you. And anybody that knows me knows I don't swear to God. I swear to God on my life. Ra held her head and punched her like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 times. And I could hear it. And it was like I'm talking about the hardest punches you've ever heard in your life. As soon as Ra let your head up, I saw the knot on your head. And even though I was mad that Ra did that, I'm not gonna let Ra look like a liar when everybody was there. We all were there. I have a cameraman and then you tried to take my camera. She tried to take the camera from my cameraman because she don't want that out. But sweetheart, I'm not gonna put that out. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna put out you getting beat up for what? Anybody that wanna pull up the surveillance footage, I will give you $100,000. Pull up the surveillance footage. Because I really saw people in comments talking about Ra acting like she. I have the footage.
You tell the people what you would have did that night if you was at the Hopper's Bazaar party.
Listen, let me tell you something. If I was at that shit, I would have spanked Ra. If I see Ra right now, I still spank Ra. So it really don't matter. Like, and if I could have got to Nikki, you feel me, then it would have went down too. You feel me? But that bitch is well protected. But it would not have went down the way it went down. Like, I don't know even how it went down like that. Like,
how'd you feel about that little scuffle between her and Nikki? Did that really bother you?
Okay, it really bothered me, of course, because I'm in jail at the time. You understand? So I'm in jail, and
yeah, you heard what she said. She was in jail at the time. You feel me? So she in jail. She seen her homegirl, who her homegirl making it happen. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta realize, like, this Cardi B. You feel me? This Cardi B. So, like, when you say Cardi B, she like with the shits. I ain't gonna stunt. Like, she be out there, man. You feel me? I'm gonna show you. Y'all go to Death for the Cloud Chaser TV, man, and y'all check us out. But it's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, man. We got house. She came Big Bentley. So like as y'all can see, man, like Cardi B, she really be out there, like this is recent, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna say this, like, damn, man, I hope these girls don't get violent. You know what I'm saying? It's 2020, what? We about to be 2020. You feel me? And for these girls to get violent at this time and start to reenact some of the stuff that went on in the 90s with the 90s hip hop is, you know what I'm saying? It sounds crazy to me. I definitely don't want to see nothing like that happen. For real, for real. So as y'all can see, man, Cardi B, man, she's still keeping it G, man. She still So like Cardi B, I'm just saying, like, man, what's going on? Like, I hope what's going on? Like, I hope what's going on? That ain't the case with her. You feel me? I hope that Cardi B ain't gonna have
Home and told people that
right now I still spank Raw, so it really don't matter. Like, and if I could have got to Nikki, you feel me, then it would have went down too. You feel me? But that bitch is well protected. But it would not have went down the way it went down. Like, I don't know even how it went down like that. Like,
how'd you feel about that little scuffle between her and Nikki? Did that really bother you?
Okay, it really bothered me, of course, because I'm in jail at the time. You understand? So I'm in jail, and I honestly feel like if I was there, it would not have happened. And I stand by what I say. It definitely wouldn't have happened that way. Before she would have had that knot, I would have had that knot. Period. Like, and even if I see Ra Ali to this day, I'm gonna smash Ra Ali. Like,
no, we don't want to encourage that. What do you mean by smash? We don't want to encourage that though. What do you mean by smash though?
what I mean is, you feel me? I'm with whoever. Like, I'm with whoever. You feel me? I feel a way against her because at the end of the day, you feel me? You taking on somebody else's beef, which is cool because I take on my friend's beef.
And that's what all she's saying, right? She's saying that she gonna Karen say she tapping in with that. Yeah, exactly. Like, well, and that's interesting. You know, like, well, when you got a friend and your friend, you know, you wasn't there. You at the time you wasn't there for your friend because clearly she was incarcerated. So she probably feels some type of way. You know, what they could do is though, just like the man, like since they want to beef like the man in the 90s, when they can speed it up, then they can speed it up. They can do celebrity boxing match. You feel me? They can do a celebrity boxing match. They can just speed it up to like the 2000s and do a celebrity boxing match. And from there, shit, they'll probably be good. I think they'll be decent. Then they get all that off their chest. You know, Cardi B can come together with Nicki Minaj. Star Brim can come together with Raleigh. Because Raleigh, you know, she like, man, she very business savvy because I believe, allegedly, all the women that's mostly on that, them whole rosters, like throughout the country with that Love and Hip Hop brand, they go through Raleigh, you feel me? Like, she the one put it down for them and, you know what I'm saying, bring them to Mona Scott into her production company and do what she need to do, you feel me? That's allegedly, you feel me? I don't know if it's a fact because, I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, you hear me? But, yeah, they should just oil wrestle. Yeah, they could, yeah. Just speed it up, oil wrestle. Shit, that makes sense. You know, makes a lot of sense to me. You know, they can do it with they clothes on. You know what I'm saying? They can actually battle rap. What y'all think about that though? If they was to battle rap, like, would it be different? Change it, yeah. Charge it on pay-per-view, yeah, yeah, for sure. If you bring this to pay-per-view, right? You got because Floyd just did something like that. So you got Floyd instead of Floyd. If Floyd fighting somebody, right? You got him like say for example he get Conor McGregor rematch. This Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather, you know what I'm saying, too. And you got Cardi B, Nicki Minaj on the undercard. You feel me? that would be good for hip hop, Karen, for sure. Then after that, I'm pretty sure that they'll be able to move forward and get it going. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean that, they can, like, how can I say it, like, in short, if they can come together and be united, they'll actually like get to these billions. Because Nicki Minaj gonna have billions. I said it early in the episode. If y'all just checking in, like Nicki Minaj, she on her way to billions, man. Like she gonna be like the Oprah of this generation. You feel me? Like, cause she got a lot of things coming up for her, and like I can see the spaces that she's in already. I can see herself like even putting a footprint there. You feel me? You don't, long as you lay some type of cement footprint, you can start from there. You feel me? And she already doing it. You know, I can see that. You know, hopefully Cardi B. You know, she's a younger artist, even though Cardi B is having her success, but I'm not sure if Cardi B is aligning herself up with, you know what I'm saying, it's bigger brands than you know, where she could be doing something like them Kim and Kanye and them. You know what I mean? Like Jay and Beyonce, how Offset and her married and stuff. Like they supposed to be doing more of that. You feel me? That's a whole brand itself. That brand right there will be $1 billion company. You feel me? Offset clean itself up real good. Cardi B, she clean herself up real good. And I'm talking about they can be on their way to billions. But I'm just saying, Nicki Minaj is already groomed. You feel me? She already groomed. She already there. So when she step in the building, she already on her way to the billions. You feel me? She already been on them Forbes list. She probably don't want to be on Forbes list no more because she wants y'all to think that she grinding from the bottom and they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? So she ain't gonna report how much she made for the year. You feel me? You feel me? Because you don't have to necessarily report it. The people who report it is you know, more so of the person who doing it. That's like how they say like billionaires cheat on their taxes. You know, allegedly, you'll have like, you know, someone in the entertainment industry who will say they want to be bigger than Jay-Z for the year. They say allegedly like where these people will pay more taxes so that they'll jump ahead of that person, or if they, you know what I mean? Like as long as you pay more taxes, you can say that you made that amount of money. I would assume it's just, you know, obvious, but some of them guys be willing to do that. You know, they even talk about allegedly how Trump did it. You know, in the '90s, how like he was going around saying he was billionaire, but he was just paying more taxes and doing some different type of stuff. You feel me? But you got like on some real though.
But the friend is here now. You understand? I'm here now. So since you taking on somebody else's beef, you taking on Nikki beef or whatever the situation is, let me take on Cardi beef. Let's have a one-on-one.
Well, here's the thing, though, Star. Like you do have a lot to lose because you have your freedom to lose, and I think that you have.
I'll sit up again for my friend.
Huh?
I'll sit up again for my friend.
But why though?
I done sat up for less.
She feels it's just a poor attempt by Star to get her 15 minutes of fame, and instead of worrying about last year's fight, Star should be asking why she's still dancing for dollars while her friend Cardi lives lavishly. It's interesting, right? What y'all think about that? So she's saying that's her homegirl, and you know what I mean? Like she still, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Star Brim is still on house arrest. I don't know. Maybe she off. That's why she moving and shaking now. But she was just on house arrest, so she probably just getting that bag up. You feel me? So she gotta hit them, all that tri-state area. You know, like she gotta hit up all them eastern states and get that bag, so she can go to the next level. I would assume because that's probably how she. That's probably why she was talking to Text on that interview that way. Because now I just thought about it. Because that'd be a great storyline. Mona Scott, you should pay me for it, right? Well, if she dating Taxstone, he in prison, so she can just have like little meetings with him or whatever, but she can still be doing her thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cause he locked up. You feel me? So she can still be shaking and they can learn who she is. That'd be dope. But only thing is, when you talk Mona Scott, you talk Nicki Minaj. If you talk Mona Scott, you talk Nicki Minaj. So like if you talking Nicki Minaj and Mona Scott together, maybe it's a conflict of interest because they do got that wine. You know what I mean? I respect for trying to give back to the kids out of her own pocket. Yeah, she had to give back. Karen Kelly say she had to give back her kids. She was giving the kids stuff back out of her own pocket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people do that too, you know. And that's what we gotta continue doing. You feel me? We gotta definitely continue doing that. And the thing is, like, if this the case and Nicki Minaj just on that BS, it's like, man, why Nicki? Why you gotta be on that, man? Why you gotta do that, Nicki? Huh? Why you gotta do that? Cause the way people see it is like they see it different. You know what I mean? They see it different. Like even down to Cardi B. And I'm gonna pull up some more footage in just a second, right? With Cardi B, like they questioning her blackness. Like people going deep with it, like going real deep with it. Like where I don't know if like it's interesting because from Cardi's point of view, she's saying that she's black. But then, you know, like it's just crazy. If they put a difference aside and give with Floyd Mayweather people and set up an old wrestling match, I can imagine the endorsements. Yeah, exactly. See, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that type of money right there, man, they'd be on Floyd level. They'll be on Floyd level, man. Like, for real, for real. They'll be on Floyd level, man. Like, for real, for real. I'm just, lots of people will tune in to see that. Yeah, yeah. She say that a lot of people will tune in to see that, and that's 100%. Like I'm thinking the same thing because like getting with Floyd Mayweather, period. Like that's what I think Floyd should get in the realm of. Like really, they gonna probably say he cooning and all this extra stuff, and he gonna be, oh, man, he doing bad for the community, but in reality, they gonna give him that backlash. But he should just go ahead because he got it. He should go ahead and put that promotion company behind certain things like this so we can see it on pay-per-view and make these millions and make these people rich. But only thing is, I'm wondering though, like because so many people be locked into a 360 deal. If yeah, Floyd owns a club in Las Vegas. He owns buildings in New York. He own buildings in New York. Yeah, Karen Kelly, much love, man, much love. Shout out to chat gang in the building. You feel me, mod gang? Yeah, you know. But yeah, Floyd got a club, he got all that, but he got buildings, towers in New York. That dude got real money, man. Real estate too, like real estate. You feel me? So he doing it. He's doing his thing. He really don't ever have to do anything else ever again. So maybe that's why he won't jump into it. But he seemed like the type of dude that like a bag, and I think he should try it out. If he try it out, if he try it out, he should be good. But I just can't believe that Cardi B and Star Brim got a beef with Nicki Minaj. And Nicki ain't even talked about Cardi B though. That's crazy. Nicki Minaj ain't even talked about Cardi B. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. She haven't even talked about Cardi B. Like even mention her name. You feel me? And reasons being because Shit. Why mention her? Why mention Cardi B? Why mention her? Why mention her? Why mention her, y'all? Y'all know why? Cause she like she must be trying to drop something. Cause them sales declining right now. But like I told her, it's crazy because now she like I've thought about it. She can get with E though, so she need to go holler at Kim, the Kardashians' mama or something, right? Get with E, then because you can't get with you can't get with them. You can't get with Mona Scott. Sorry about that. I was looking at something, but you can't get with Mona Scott, right? Because of the simple fact Mona Scott is Nicki Minaj. Like they do big business together. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how much Nicki Minaj is back behind that company? You feel me? Who knows? Who knows? She probably got a whole lot of money behind that company. But that shit quite interesting, man. Like I just can't believe like why but she say but you know what's crazy? And we talking about that. I just found the footage. That's what I was trying to find for y'all. But I just found the footage, right?
The payments due,
And the
China.
footage, like basically she's saying
I can't. Nicki Minaj, right? How you saying that I got ragged by Riley when there's so many footages of that night, every single angle, and where am I getting ragged at? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night? And second of all, how you say that I was the wild animal, that I attacked you, that you was mortified, that you was humiliated, playing the victim, but now you're the gangster. You need to pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? You lie so much you can't even keep up with your fucking lies. First you're saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to pay somebody $100,000 if they give you the footage. Yo, makes sense when you talking. I thought you was the victim. I know what there's footage of. You standing on the wall talking about, I'm standing right here, Miss Chung Lee, the street fighter. Get the fuck out of here. And since you want to bring that motorsport shit up again, I'm glad you brung it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a fucking hot minute. First of all, you changed your verse 2 or 3 times, and the day before we were supposed to do the motorsport video, you turned in your last verse of it. And I was not feeling of you talking about, oh, if Cardi the QB, I'm Nick Lombardi, following it up with, bitch, you my son, go sit on a party. Bitch, you not my coach, because you never helped me to get in this fucking career. And I'm nothing like you, so I'm definitely not your fucking son. I'm a real ass person, you not. So fuck out of here. And I called you that night. Oh, and I got the receipts, babe. All right, there's my phone. I'm going to my camera that I went all the way up October 22nd. This was your number. I called you twice and you didn't answer. No, show you. It's from the beginning. And I told my label I'm not doing the video if she don't change her verse. And then my thing is, if you had a problem that I went on the radio and I said that you changed your verse, which you did, which I'm not lying, sis, you had a whole 6 months to call my phone and talk about it like a grown-ass woman. Or you could have hit up Quavo so we could link up like the first time that we linked up and talk about shit in LA. But no, you waited a whole 6 months when you dropped the single to talk about it. How convenient is that? Wow.
so like the beef with her and Cardi B, man. It seemed like it goes like it seemed like it's nonstop with these people. You feel me? Like if they can really just get it off their chest and just finish it. You feel me? Like I know that you know what's that DJ name from New York? The DJ what's buddy name? Shout out Soapbox Heroes channel. What's buddy name? DJ not DJ enough, but he work at Power. But anyway, him right, who was behind Cardi B. him and Nikki supposed to have a relationship back in the day, allegedly, and he's supposed to been to help Nicki Minaj get on too. Like far as that other, situation with Nicki Minaj. Cause like Nicki Minaj and I'm about to just pull up that footage in 1 minute. Cause it's quite interesting. Nicki Minaj, he just exposed the like, and this dude DJ Self, that's his name, DJ Self. So this dude DJ Self, right? He's behind Cardi B, and allegedly, like he's supposed to been behind the whole Cardi B and Fendi campaign. You feel me? So like a lot of people don't know that. So like it's really deeper than rap with them folks. Them people like nuts. They just need to really just hold it down.
Groupie. I mean, Nikki started with me in 06, 07. I met her on MySpace. She had like a flyer page. I switched it around. Her name was Nikki Minaj when I met her. I changed her name to Nikki Minaj. And I actually got into like a big argument with her family because she felt like Nikki didn't like the name Minaj. She felt like I was degrading her. Like, that you trying to, take me to a whole nother situation. And then I was like, nah, they need it for marketing. I actually called Jay to Kiss Up. I called Bust Up. I was like, how you feel about Nicki Minaj? They was like, oh, that's hard. So, we started off like that. She's actually still signed to my production company, which is Dirty Money. And I did like a 180-day deal. Like I didn't really do I believe in, I don't want to hold nobody artist. Give me 180 days, I get you a major deal. If not, you walk away. I got the Young Money deal in like how long? It took me like 70 days to get the Young Money deal.
So you hear what he's saying, right? So, like I said, allegedly DJ Self, who helped Cardi B's career, we know him from, even down to the love and hip hop scene, all that, right? So we seen him early in the beginning, but allegedly he's behind him, this dude right here, which is Fendi. You know what I mean? And Fendi say what he's saying right now.
It was a Young Money, Dirty Money deal. So when I got the contract, Nikki started ducking me, like, because, Wayne gave me one of those Cash Money contracts from the 80s, which there was no royalties on it. There was no, advance. It was nothing. So I told Nikki, like, yo, I ain't signing this contract. I ain't gonna let you do that to yourself. She started crying. She was like, yo, I was like, whoa, what are we upset about? Like, we ain't gonna do this.
So that's the kind of contract Nikki got?
Nah, Nikki might got a better contract now. Okay. She throughout her groupie, and she found a way. So anyway, exactly. We got the contract. So I'm telling her now
exactly that whole Come Up DVD series. You know what I'm saying? And that's even down to French Montana, even down to Deborah. You know what I mean? Like it's interesting, but we don't really got this stuff on Cardi yet. You know what I mean? Like Cardi's still new, so she still can tell people that she ain't really got no money, and she really do. You feel me? So she's still under that umbrella. But Nikki been out for years. She can't tell people that.
I signed this, so I made Wayne host a mixtape called Sucker Free. So I'm like, listen, we'll make him do something to get us more hotter. Then we'll go back and do another contract. So we got the mixtape done. So then all of a sudden, who called me? Oh, EI called me. He was like the president of Young Money. He called me up. He was like, yo, why Nikki out here on the I Am Music tour without you? I'm like, Nikki on the I Am Music tour?
Well, who was on the I Am Music tour at the time?
T-Pain, Wayne, and then they had Drake open up. Everybody had like opening sections.
Okay.
So I was like, what Nikki doing the I Am Music tour? He was like, yo, I don't know, but you need to be out here. So I flew out to a date they had in Chicago. And I saw Nikki. I was like, yo, what's up? She walked right past me. I was with Mike Lighty, which is Chris Lighty. Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. So I was with Mike Lighty. So Mike grabbed her up like, yo, what the fuck? What you doing? So we spoke. She was like, oh, Debbie said, and Debbie, Debbie Anthony was his Walker mom. So I met Debbie in North Carolina. I was doing a lot of concerts out there with Gucci Man. So I said, Debbie, I got an artist named Nikki. I want you to manage her. Because Debbie was doing her thing. She had Walker. Walker wasn't even rapping at the time.
So, like, we gonna leave that at that, right? So then when we go back to Yeah, facts, Cameron. Yeah, absolutely. Then we go back to
All over again. You know what I really wanted to ask you? I was searching for your number when Remy and Nikki started going in. I wanted your opinion so bad when that happened. Like right off the rip. You're the first person I thought about as soon as it happened. For two reasons. Number one, we all know your involvement with Nikki early on in her career, but I also know you to be a unifier of women. You've always been one of those people who don't like to see women arguing with each other, don't like to see women clashing, want everybody to be together on the same team and kind of get out here as a united front.
see, that's what you.
But you're also a
right there. You heard what that dude said? That's it. Gotta do that. Gotta do that.
Like that, you know, if she's a bitch, she can be that because people dogged her. You know, and it's amazing to me to look at people now and how they are when there was the very people that were saying you wasn't going to make it. Oh, she's not going to go nowhere. Nobody's going to listen to her. Nobody's going to do this. Remember that time when we left out of the Warner building and they didn't want to sign you and you stood there and slid down that wall and you was in tears. You said, damn, why? Why are they doing this to me? Why are they turning away from me? And you were sitting there, and I remember I yelled at you. I was so pissed off. I said, Nikki, get your ass up off that wall and let's go.
You hear what she so. Even with that being said, even with the footage that I just played prior to that, when like I said, I had to stop the other footage. We ain't gonna make it no, you know what I'm saying, no against Nikki campaign, because we salute Nikki. We just said she about to be on $1 billion. You feel me? But as you can see, even Deborah giving her props. You feel me? She giving her props on even like when it's all said and done, and she looking back on it now in 2019 in retrospect, she see that damn, this girl had to go through a lot. Damn, this girl had the odds against her. You feel me?
And you look, I said, what do you want to do? You remember you called me a effing lunatic? Lunatic? You said, I said, come on, we gel in the middle of Manhattan. I said, come on here. And you said, you acting lunatic. You know what, Dad? It's not going to be about my looks. It's not going to be about who I know. It's going to be about who wanted the most. And I said, and? You said, and I wanted the most, you acting lunatic. I said, well, come the hell on. You got up from me and you walked out your attitude. You know you had your little attitude.
Yes.
She was ready. Early that morning you was up in the damn studio. You would be up 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's facts.
I don't think they understand how hard you worked. The next thing that I hate listening to them say is that you didn't pay homage. I don't know what they wanted you to do. Like, what is it? What was you supposed to do?
I don't know, child. I know what I was supposed to do in their eyes. Fail. That's what they want you to do. They want you to
I
fail.
remember when you tried to say something that even to kill, and I was in there, and she walked away. She had nothing to say. I remember these times. I remember times that you was hurt. They don't even know half of the stuff that you went through, what you was feeling, and at times you wanted to just give up. But there was still in you that pushed you. Like, I am so proud of you. Like, nobody can ever say anything wrong because they don't know what you did to get the way you got.
That's crazy. You feel me? So like with that being said, it's like
they show love to the culture.
It's like that. You know, if she's a bitch, she can be that because people dogged her. You know, and it's amazing to me to.
That's crazy. Y'all hear what she said? She said if she wanted to be that, she can be that. Interesting, right? Wow. Wow. I can't believe it. It's like amazing. It's amazing, man, that Nicki Minaj, she had to fight all these different issues, like even her approaching $1 billion. She about to she's still having issues, you know? She's still having issues with people. And look at the Megan Thee Stallion track. It's at 19 million. So with all this talk, she been trending for like 2 weeks, I think. That's since that track came out. It just said 2 weeks. It came out 2 weeks ago. She been trending for 2 weeks, and that track only had 19 million. Shit, man. We need a different campaign, Nikki. We need a different campaign. Come holler at your boy. We need a different campaign. For real, for real. But that's just, man. That's crazy. I hope they get that shit together though, man. For real, for real. But y'all seen this?
Understand that my tattoos have meanings to me. No one's saying I'm with him. No one's saying no type of shit like that. The tattoo has been there for a while now. I just decided to get it redone. That's all it is. Like, y'all don't know nothing. It's so crazy. All I see on the internet, people talk.
I seen this. This little girl got well, I don't know. I think she like 17. She's still a little ass girl, but I think that she got the NBA YoungBoy tattoo.
And talk about shit y'all don't know about. This is my body. These are my tattoos. I do my own shit for my own reasons. Y'all do not know.
I wonder is NBA YoungBoy gonna be the prince of this generation, like the prince of their generation, cause they doing some wild shit. Like they say he the most played artist on YouTube. Period. Like they play more. People play more of his songs than any other people. Lost a little Kim. Look, yeah. He did give her the little Kim look, cause he come from that era. You know what I'm saying? Then like. He come from that era. He definitely come from that era, you know? It's just interesting. It's just interesting that like without all this stuff going on, you still gonna have Nicki Minaj on top. Now, do you think that Cardi B still gonna be around years from now? Cause she got a lot of hits, so she could tour forever. But I mean, like, is she gonna be like? She gonna be like around. Karen say she sure do. Yeah. Like, damn. That's crazy. But yeah, man, it's dope, man. Dope seeing y'all in the building, though. It's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, man. We out. We gonna hold it down. We just wanted to touch bases and see if we can get some type of breakdown on it. I think we got like some clarity by the end of this episode. Don't y'all think? Shit, I think we gathered everything, how this shit started. Nikki, why she the way she is, it's a different perspective now. You feel me? That's a whole perspective on this episode, on this morning vibes. It's a whole perspective. You feel me? And I think we broke it down. So like we'll see y'all on the next one. Down for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Back up in this thing again.